Coach put me in the game. That's when a nigga took off. Had a couple niggas right in my aim. They played a nigga like I'm soft. Had to pick a nigga off. Hollow points went inside of his brain. Don't be dumb, don't be calling my name. Leave him in the church while the choir just sang. Pimpin', I'm a G, I never claim no game. If you live that way, then you die that way. I don't never do the talking, nigga. I'm a body rocker, nigga. No subliminals, nigga. I'm a Tupac, nigga. Call a nigga high, ain't nobody gon' stop a nigga. I'm sonning these niggas, I'm a motherfucking father, nigga. What's these niggas' problem, nigga? They acting like they body, nigga. Talking big shit, like they got a whole lot of niggas. Like they from the mall, like they fucking John Gotti. Shit, I put it on God, I don't feel not one nigga. Don't make a nigga come get you. I get you, then get done, nigga. I'm in the force for the gut, they better run, nigga. I'm solid like a boulder, never been a bum, nigga. Ever since I got older, see niggas I don't run with them. You want a nigga, come get it. Games flip, I'm done with them. They gon' bury you, you gon' need a GoFund, nigga. Pressure that your mom feel well by the ton, nigga. Your homies did nothing, but the fuck them niggas hung. Got my goons in the back sitting with a whole pump, nigga. Try, nigga, swear to God, you don't wanna jump, nigga. That whole front row filled up with some punk, nigga. They wanna call true, so I'ma meet them off for lunch, nigga. Goons in the cut, nigga, waiting for the fuck. They won't make it to the table before a nigga get touched. Nigga, that they homies spirit rise, now they all in touch with. They homie just died, cause them niggas wouldn't bust with them, fuck, nigga. Round 4. Yeah. He's up against the ropes. I don't think he gon' make it too much longer. Stand up, nigga. Open your eyes, fuck, nigga. We still got 8 more rounds, nigga. Let's go. Life is crazy, I can't lie. I'm like a wounded bird trying, but I can't fly. Got some complaints about life, but who am I? And it's pain that I'm feeling hurting deep inside. Don't know what to do, don't know my next move. It's hard to get a signal, I can't send my text. Probably busy with the next dude, and I gotta respect this. It's hard for me to get through. I done made a mess too. I try to live without regrets too. I got some kind of nerve, who am I to test you? I ain't really living by the trip and get the fuck up out the booth. But things start going good, act a hella fool. I know you coming to my rescue. I like the way when things bad and you step through. Try to give a little advice to my nephew. The same shit I told him, I need help too. Life ain't never been hell-proof. I'ma speak the truth, I don't know what they telling you. I'm trying to be a better dude, get a bunch of better news. And I'ma bust my ass until they let us through. I've been on my grind for a long time. I will never hustle for the wrong dime. You sleeping, then you don't shine. You looking for a gold mine. Pimpin', this is truth, this is no rhyme. Being a loser, I can't do it. That's why I get up and hustle every day, man. Even when the odds are against me, man, I gotta go. You feel me? I know a lot of people say, man, you wasting your time with this shit. Maybe I am, maybe I ain't. Let me be the judge of that shit. Money to be.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all saved alive. Y'all saved alive. Wow, I'm finna turn this motherfucker off. Hey, you get in my age, you really got a lot of patience. But I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Play a little bit more music. See what we get going on in here. I know it's midnight, but still, I mean, it ain't super late for the majority. Only for the old people. Did I say that? We gonna play a song or two and see what pop up in here. All right, so here's the next jam.
J Thrash on the track. Hey, let's go.
I done seen it all, my niggas. Some fake ass niggas, I called them my niggas. Running through the halls with all of my niggas. I never dropped the ball, I ball with my niggas. But never shot call, don't call on no nigga. And no, I'm not y'all, I ball with my figure. I had to cut them off and start to go get her. And that's when my dogs became some whole niggas. You ain't gotta hate my nigga. Deal with it, nigga, I'm a Blake, my nigga. Tryna get a house by the lake, my nigga. No days off, no breaks, my nigga. It was God will that he had to take my nigga. But Big Blade made me a great, my nigga. I'ma tell you like this, I don't hate no nigga. Keep thinking I'ma fall, you can wait, my nigga. Niggas, they think that they breaking me down, or that they taking my crown. But nobody's making a sound. I'm only focused by putting it down. I'm trying to live life and stay over the ground. Ain't no more holding me down. I swear to God, you niggas fraud, so don't be coming around. I kept it 100 and that's on my mama. You niggas know that I'm solid. They checking to see if I got it. They know that I'm humble, they know that I'm honest. They know I'm the realest, ain't no doubt about it. Pimpin', I come from the projects, ain't none of you niggas gon' stop it. End the discussion, so nigga just drop it. I'm sick of these niggas and why they be calling my name. You know we not rockin' the same now. You know we don't rock with the same. They know that we different, they know that I'm out of their range. I'm solid, but they cannot stay down. They gotta find them a way out. Sick of these niggas and why they be calling my name. You know we not rockin' the same now. You know we don't rock with the same. They know that we different, they know that I'm out of their range. I'm solid, but they cannot stay down. They gotta find them a way out. You know that you can't be something you not. Just like putting a circle inside of a box. Just like going to war with a gun and you got a rock. Tell me how that shit turn out. Like lighting up a blunt, let the bitch burn out. Got a nigga ass sitting in a big urn. Now me a bitch marathon, this your bitch turn. Sitting there hoping in your brain that your bitch turn around. Niggas ain't solid, niggas don't stay down. I carry big six, nigga don't play right. Know if they was coming, nigga, now it's your day. Now you looking deaf in the eyes, what you gon' say now? Only running with the niggas that I know stay down. And up against the beast, nigga, that's the wrong weight. Climb nigga with the bass, nigga, that's a long beat down. Navigation got a nigga on the wrong street now. Yeah, tell me what it's gon' be round. Yeah, you really gotta show me now. I don't think you really know me, clown. Your bitch know me well, she done roll me down. He speaking my name when that nigga not round. Nigga living on full beef now. Now tell me when the nigga gon' sleep now. But they don't know the corner that I'm gon' creep round. Had a rough 24, it's a long week, clown. That's around the corner, who it's gon' be now. When they leaving niggas think it ain't gon' be loud. Your pops disappointed and he won't be proud. Better check a nigga resume, can't slow me down. I'm a real nigga, I'ma hold me down. Now the whole world really know me now. Really know me now. I'm sick of these niggas and why they be calling my name. You know we not rockin' the same now. You know we don't rock with the same. They know that we different, they know that I'm out of their range. I'm solid, but they cannot stay down. They gotta find them a way out. Sick of these niggas and why they be calling my name. You know we not rockin' the same now. You know we don't rock with the same. They know that we different, they know that I'm out of their range. I'm solid, but they cannot stay down. They gotta find them a way out.
Guess this might not be a good night to go live. Yeah, it's kind of skimp in here. Let me get a couple of more minutes. I appreciate y'all for being here, though, the ones that is here. I definitely appreciate y'all. Absolutely, y'all. But, yeah, I was going to have a little grown folk talk tonight, but guess all the grown folks sleep. I'm gonna play a commercial. If it's still skimp, then we'll try again tomorrow. Well, not grown folk talk, because if it's gonna be like this, I'm moving on. Sound like one of them goddamn kids. Quit crying, nigga. Hey, where you at? Answer your phone. I done called you about 3 or 4 times, man. Call me back. The fuck? I don't need nobody coming around to down me. Been searching for peace, and yes, I finally found it. I broke every change, and no, I cannot be bounded. And every little mountain, I'ma just walk around it. It's been the Lord, and I thank Him for keeping me grounded. He showed me the truth and keep all the evil from around me. Cause even when people deceive you, He holding you down. Too blessed to be stressed, and nevertheless, I'm screaming it loud. Oh, yeah, I lost some time, but I'm feeling I just been building a wall, not taking no calls. They feeling me, killing me, I just been cutting them on. I really be chilling and taking it off in my home. You can't tell me that I've been a failure, that's never the cause. Cause to any rather, I'd rather be living with y'all. You thought you was clever, but really you thought I was dumb. But I'm not the one, I knew this shit from the jump. I guess it was love, I guess you was faking it, that's what it was. We not related and that's what it took, and that was the bull. Did everything that I could, took you up out of the hood, but nothing I did was good. Tell when a man a fool. I went to the Lord, He helped. They never be selfish, feeling of helpless got me milk. It's something I dealt with, never knew that you would fail me. This is a feeling of help me. One day I knew I would tell you, right now I gotta be yelling. Oh, yeah, I lost some time, but feeling alright. I can feel again, feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life, now I can feel again, feel again, feel again, feel again. Now I can feel again, feel again, feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life, now I can feel again. No, oh, I can feel again. Now I can feel again. All right, we back. See, we got a few more people in here, so I guess I stay around a little bit longer. Because I feel you on that, but I don't feel you. I ain't giving up on that now. God damn. Hey, it ain't all about sex, but sheesh. Don't give up, Glory. Well, welcome everybody to Grown Folk Talk. We have grown folk discussion. You know, tonight is really you really ain't got to be grown, but yeah, I assume that you probably would be, depending on how you handle the situation. Would tell me if you're grown, but I'm not judging nobody. I'm gonna be dropping. I guess it's a topic and a question at the same time. So we're gonna get into that. So tonight we're gonna be talking about revenge. How do you handle situations? And we're gonna make this very specific. How do you handle situations where people done you wrong? Intentionally. But what they did to you didn't break the law. So ain't shit the law can do to help you. Yeah, I want to put that, that part in it, because I know somebody say, well, you let the law deal with it. No, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about simple shit, but it really pissed you off because they ain't have to do it. Shit like anything. Let me think. They fucking let me think. I had an idea in my fucking head and just went right the fuck out the fucking window like everybody else did. That was a good one. Let's say you was gonna go for a promotion and you had a great idea or some shit like that. You shared it with a friend of yours or somebody at your job, and they stole it and they took your promotion from you by sharing your idea. You can't call the police on them, but they're a friend of yours, real good friend of yours. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They told her allow you on social media and had a whole bunch of people coming at you. You can't. Well, some people might get them for what it is, the lawsuit. So I'm gonna eliminate that. But just this simple shit. How do you handle it? To me, it's three ways. Couldn't get my finger up. 3 ways. You either gonna choose to handle it. If I'm wrong, correct me. 1, you getting revenge. 2, you do nothing. And you may say, hey, gotta handle them. Or 3, you just cut them off completely. Just stop talking to them. What up, Chloe?
I'm on the cell phone. The laptop's still trying. Damn. So I probably ain't gonna do something right over here with this. Okay, the promotion.
Really
somebody stole your idea on the promotion. Is that what you said?
Say that again.
Somebody stole an idea on a promotion.
No. I just gave an example.
And that person's supposed to be a friend, right?
Right.
That ain't your friend. You don't know what your friend is then.
No. You can't do that. Can't do that, Chloe. We ain't finna do that shit. Because hold on. Because that type of shit happens. It happens. You can't
then you ain't my friend.
Well, Chloe, you're not finna run from the goddamn question. I know how you work.
That's like stealing your partner.
Shit happens. Did you see The Best
Man?
That
wasn't your friend.
Did you see The Best Man?
No, but it wasn't my friend then.
You never seen The Best Man?
I don't think so.
The movie where Morris Chestnut was getting married? That old ass movie, you ain't see that shit?
I don't think I watched any of his movies until he was older.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. Was it a comedy?
Matter of fact, I tell you what. This is going to tell you if you saw this movie or not. Sit tight. Hold on 1 second. I bet you saw this goddamn movie before. You didn't see this movie. That's fucking crazy. That movie, it's a great movie, and it's a great storyline on how they put it together. What's the name of the fucking song? Okay,
I've seen the Diary of Angry People.
Hell no, I don't know what the hell. Can't hear you, Chloe. Put your mouth to the mic.
I'm not talking to the mic.
There you go.
Cause I'm on
All
my
right.
cell phone. I'm telling you.
All right.
Are you pulling it? Are you pulling it up or what?
I'm gonna play this video. It's a song that me and LA did, but it got scenes from the movie.
From that movie? Okay.
Yeah, check it out.
I'll pay.
L, I'm about to be out.
Oh, L, I'm about to blow her back out.
She don't even know. She does not know. Got it.
Casey just wanted to be held, and Jackson had to oblige her. So they cuddled. And though this boundary probably shouldn't have been crossed, their bond was made stronger that night. He was there for her, and she was comforted. As she slept in his arms, beautiful and angelic, Jackson sealed the innocent evening with a kiss to her frontal lobe.
Say hood.
Sometimes we make mistakes and that's just how it is. But this feeling that I feel, it gotta be real. You come and you visit the kid, I'm cooking you dinner and shit. The time that we spend it be lit, but you used to fuck with my friend. Now how the fuck I got myself into this? I'm supposed to be a real nigga and doing real shit, but I can talk to her cause she know what I deal with. And she don't judge a nigga, plus lil' bitty real thick. We was sneaking off, fucking on the regular. We kept it secret shit, we kept us a schedule. She love when I'm in back of her, I bite her neck like Dracula. Lil' bitty keep me cracking, she can't get it, she be acting up. I'm fucking with my homeboy ex, I know it's wrong, no flex. So what I'm gon' do next, we both know it ain't cool, but we both on sex, so we screw and we screw, and we both say yes. I'm fucking with my homeboy ex, I know it's wrong, no flex. So what I'm gon' do next, we both know it ain't cool, but we both on sex, so we screw and we screw, and we both say yes.
If you want to get in touch with me, you know how to reach me.
What is this? I'm chasing you. I'm using duck.
You tell me what's going on, huh?
I've been after you all these years. And
God, don't act like you don't know what's going on, okay?
I'm using duck.
You know what's going on, all right? You tell me what's going on right now, okay? I mean, first you two are just going out with each other. That's fine. But now you're taking this too far. You're talking about marrying my brother.
It was love at first sight, but she had a man. She said that me and you, we can still be friends. 6 months later, her and her man, they broke up. And at that time, my bitch ass should've spoke up. But I kept quiet and me and her became best friends. And then she hooked me up with her best friend. I still said nothing. Is this the end? I turned around and hooked her up with my best friend. My homeboy, he done fell in love. I'm fucking on her homegirl, but I'm still in love. The next thing you know, I dumped my girl and told her the truth. I fucked your girl. Damn, that mean I fucked this girl. Now at the time, I'm sitting there thinking like, man, you just fucked your girlfriend, best friend. It totally ran past my mind that that's my homeboy girl. Damn.
I'm fucking with my homeboy ex, I know it's wrong, no flex. So what I'm gon' do next, we both know it ain't cool, but we both on sex, so we screw and we screw, and we both say yes. I'm fucking with my homeboy ex, I know it's wrong, no flex. So what I'm gon' do next, we both know it ain't cool, but we both on sex, so we screw and we screw, and we both say yes.
All right. Corey, I don't know what the hell you talking about.
The only part I recognized was when Duck's brother was over there telling the girl that you taking it too far, and she said, "I'm in love with Duck," and you messed with Duck. That was part of 5 Heartbeats right there.
I'm talking about the first part.
The rest of it looks familiar, but it would be one of those nights, you know, when you watch too many damn movies too late at night and you can't remember, and it was from 20 years ago. Because that was about the time he come out with the movie where he's at the end, he's on the motorcycle and he's racing the other dude on the motorcycle.
No.
No? That was back then, yeah. The 80s, 90s or something like that, ain't it?
No. You talking about the first movie?
Oh, how many movies did you play? I don't know those.
It's two different movies in that scene. When the music
the 5 heartbeats, I recognize that.
That was the second half of the video. I'm talking about the first half when I was rapping.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you need to watch The Best Man. They got a part 2 to The Best Man as well. That shit right. That's so fucking sad. Oh my god. But anyway.
But the lyrics, see, the problem with that is by the time people, usually men, but it happens, I guess, to women too, by the time they realize like what was being said in the lyrics of that song, it's too late. You done messed everything up.
No.
Know what I mean?
The song,
the deed got done. You can't erase it.
LA made the visual to that song because it actually fit. The song went well with it, you know what I'm saying? But because actually in that movie, Tay Diggs actually slept with Morris Chestnut's wife, but they wasn't dating then. You know what I'm saying? He was just, well, I'm lying. He actually liked her, but he slept with her first. But he never told Morris Chestnut. Never told him. But he didn't do anything wrong in my eyes. He just slept with her first. And Morris Chestnut liked her, and he told her he liked her, but he slept with her. So I can't say.
Well, I hope he liked her
because they stayed friends forever. What up, Jacksonville?
Well, I guess if it's going to fall back on, I think you had a discussion on this one night, like when everybody's, you know, not in a committed relationship, and maybe they hook up with so and so and somebody, and they mess around, whatever. And I would say that I still feel the same way. You know, it depends on, you know, whatever y'all agree upon when you're under the sheets, or if you even got the sheets. I don't know, maybe you ain't got the sheets, lights on, whatever. But you know what I mean. You know, if they agree to, you know, let's just have a good time, whatever, no strings attached, and then down the road they hook up with somebody else. I mean, if that's what y'all agreed to, that's what y'all agreed to. You got to live with that.
Well, let's just focus on the topic. I understand you said if they do something wrong to you, they ain't your friend. But the question is,
if that was something that they were okay with, then that would not be considered something wrong.
No, we're not talking about that video. We're talking about in general. If somebody that you consider a friend do something wrong to you, you are their friend, they are your friend, but they fucked up. I ain't gonna say they fucked up, they just did it. How do you handle it?
It depends on, that's the levels of how big is a fuck up and what kind of a fuck up, I guess. I don't know.
No, like I said, they intentionally did something to piss you off, and you it's wrong. They know they're wrong, you know they're wrong. And it's some shit that you either gonna cut them off, or you gonna get revenge, or you just not gonna say anything and just give it to God. Those are the 3 options I have.
Well, again, I guess I'm just gonna be hard-headed on it because it depends. Because I could pick every one of your answers, but in different scenarios.
Lord have mercy.
So I guess it would depend on the scenario.
People in the chat got answers.
I'm reading the chat. Oh, wait a minute. I got it on top chat. I need live chat. I'm throwing the laptop out.
Let me get the first one.
Like if my friend purposely screwed my husband because they was mad, everybody's got to go. We all going to prison or the morgue.
Oh,
no, you know what? Actually, I would not do that. Let me take that back. I'd be one of those ones. I'm gonna make you just look over your shoulder. I'm gonna walk away. I'm literally gonna walk away. Ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna walk away. You gonna be scared just because I walked away. That's what's gonna happen.
But are you planning to do something? Or are you just gonna leave it alone? That's the
Now, if I
question.
told that, then I'm gonna be telling my secret.
You
And
right.
really, to be honest with you, I literally would relish in them not knowing whether I was gonna do something or not, and I probably literally would just walk away. But I would make them think I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome because silent treatment, that shit right there is it makes people think and it makes them worry. So I can agree with you on that shit.
I want you to look over your shoulder every time you walk in the grocery store.
yeah, that's crazy. Let's take a look, see what else we got in the chat here.
All right.
D Love says, no matter what, revenge is God's business. And that's the right way to go. It ain't easy though. It ain't easy. Let's see what else we got. You speaking Spanish, D Love? Lo siento. I'll be right back. Okay. Lil Bim Wop. I'm assuming that's you, Bam, because I see them motherfucking damn fire. I'm assuming, no, I might be wrong. That is goddamn Bams. What the fuck you changed
Yeah, it's
your name?
little Bim Bop Wop. So I can see.
Y'all these goddamn different names and shit. What up, Bams? What's going on? Let's see. Leanne said, I kind of felt like action before knowing what's going on. I'm not sure what you mean.
She said, yeah, this is Bam. I don't know how far behind the delay I got over here between the laptop and but before this is over, I want you to give your answer.
I will. I'm gonna get it in a second. Bam said, I'm kicking ass and taking names later.
That's my friend.
What up, Nikki News in the building? What's going on?
My stuff must be way off because what you reading and I'm seeing is all the way nothing different.
You say you don't see it? Look at your phone.
But my laptop's acting up. I mean, the last thing I'm seeing is where Bams is saying something about Leanne, me too, but I'm a Cancer. I act on emotion.
I haven't even gotten to that yet.
Oh, okay. That's why we ain't reading it together. Okay.
Yeah. I just go back up because I like to read everybody's comments. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Why can't we start some trouble in the comments?
Say what?
I was thinking about the conversation we had earlier about starting trouble in the comments.
Oh, hey.
Don't read them till it's all over with. Hey, I think you got a big argument.
See, remember I told you, I say when I play a music break, I try to go back and catch up because I can't catch everybody goddamn comments.
Yeah.
That shit's damn near impossible. I don't care what nobody says.
It's all over with to see how many fights can get started.
No. The motherfucker like, oh, Blake, you trying to be funny. You just skip right over my comment. No, I didn't see it. That's why I always drop the link. If whatever you stated in the chat, if you felt like you wanted it to be heard and I missed it, click the goddamn link and come up here and voice your shit. I ain't gonna turn you down. You feel me? But I'm gonna give you my goddamn answer.
I responded to it. Oh,
man, I know the right way is to let shit go, not just just let it go and not do nothing about it and say, okay, I forgive you. Nah, it's not gonna work like that.
I'm too human for that.
But if it's something serious, like motherfuckers, one of my homies, my wife sleeping with my homie, or whatever the case may be, or a friend of mine stole a promotion, or something that's detrimental to a friendship. I don't know, man. The younger me I would get your ass back. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the older me, it depends on what you did, and it depends on what my revenge would consist of. Now, my revenge consists of me fucking you up, then I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to go to jail. Because then I'll be a two-time loser. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, for instance, she cheated on me. I go kick his ass. I go to jail, and she's still gonna be fucking. I'm a two-time fucking loser.
And sending them commissary. Just sending you commissary while she over there with him.
No, she wouldn't because before that motherfucker, get the fuck out my house. I'm calling my brother, my other brother. I'm calling my folk. Hey, don't let this motherfucker in my house.
Yeah. Change a lot. Actually, that was actually not in your situation, but I was gonna ask, how many people, you know, if it was your spouse and it was your friend that did the deed, how many people would blame the spouse and how many people would blame the friend, or would y'all blame both? And would you get rid of both, or would you keep both?
Oh, both of them gone. Both of them gone. Both of them gone. You know, because, you know, obviously, if this is my wife and this is my best friend, I've known them for a long time. 9 times out of 10, I know my best friend longer than I know my wife. That's just how it be most of the time. And so he knows better. If it's my wife, she knows better. Both of them gone. Both of them.
So it ain't none of that. I got drunk and he just slipped and got naked and fell in.
No, fuck no. If anybody ever said, I seen that shit on the fucking on a movie. Who the fuck accidentally cheats? That shit don't fucking happen. It was always in your head.
It wasn't me. Yeah.
Actually gave you the courage to fucking do the shit.
Mm-hmm. If anything, the alcohol is going to prevent you from properly functioning. If you got that much alcohol in you that you accidentally got naked and fell into your best friend's wife, your thing ain't gonna be working anyway. Come on.
What?
If you got to think about what I just said. If you are that intoxicated, that's what I'm saying.
No,
not saying that you can't be buzzed. I'm just saying if you that intoxicated, you accidentally did all that, your thing ain't working because you done fell on your face and went into a coma.
Man, all it takes is a little hot breath and moisture. So yeah, that part.
No.
Hey, shit me. You know
no Christmas goose around here, goddammit.
Say what now?
Ain't nobody getting Christmas gooses around here.
Let me play this song. We'll be right back, man.
Got a couple shots up in me, sipping on brown that's in it. Just got paid, don't spend it. Get my nigga Deuce made, looking for the women. It's been a rough week. The weekend is all about me. It won't be no falling asleep. I need a drink and a break. I just got paid, and I'm tryna get laid. I'm tryna snatch me a body, get a loose on a bottle of Bacardi right now. Everybody sipping, it's the weekend, ain't nobody tripping. You get a little cut, pimpin', that's your business. Baby, don't be stingy, cause the bottle they poppin', the panties they droppin'. You don't have to make this awkward. We got the tank in the backwood, chillin' in the backwood. It's time to get right, we gon' party tonight. I got this drink, I'm feeling right. It's just me and the guy. Turn up, your girls make it
tonight is about to go down. Bitch slay, it's about to be a hold down. It's plenty weed and drink to go round. Crossfaded too quick, I had to slow down. Yeah, cause we don't need problems in the party. Grab her on the ass, had to blame it on Bacardi. Her man got beef shit probably. He don't want smoke, I air it out and might hurt somebody. Some shawty got all that body. She put that thing all in my big wide body. We can be body to body. I body back that pussy, had that ass bent just like Pilates. Feeling myself, call me Scotty too hotty. BTBG and them ones, we the life of the party. We get the shit bumping, got your heart pumping. Bend over, touch your toes, keep that ass jumping. I got the whole squad with me, you don't want nothing. Cut like peroxide, looking like we up to something. Wick City made me, I'm a ghetto baby. You thinking you can do it better, ooh, you hella crazy. My nigga boss kept it major, kept it boss. And we be jumping back and forth like crisscross. It's Friday night, the week had me pissed off. It's time to get right, we gon' pick up where we left off.
It's time to get right, we gon' party tonight. I got this drink, I'm feeling right. It's Friday night, it's just me and the guy. Call up your girls, make it a night. It's time to get right, we gon' party tonight. I got this drink, I'm feeling right. It's Friday night, it's just me and the guy. Call up your girls, make it a night.
All right. Well, we back in the motherfucking building. For those who joining us, first
Hey, Sweet Pea.
shout out to Sweet Pea in the building, Amber in the building. Yeah, in the building. She probably in the hard ass like, nah, I ain't finna listen to this shit. But we talking about how do you handle, I guess, what's your revenge if you're done wrong? And we're not talking about situations where the law has to get involved. We're talking about situations where you can't go to jail. We're talking about shit that somebody close to you did to you. How do you handle it? Do you get revenge? Or do you do what the holier than thou people would say? And I'm not being funny, because that is the right thing to do, is allow God to handle it, because there's a thing called karma. But I feel like that's just God. Or do you just completely just cut them off and just leave it alone? How do you handle it? Or if you don't do none of that shit, tell us what you do. I want to know. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat again, but I want to respond to what Leanne said. She said, of course, she was talking about the romantic relationship part of it, and then she said if it's a job, it's really not that important. Shitting me, because let's think about this now. You done went to college, you done did all your interns, you done got this job, and one of your buddies stole your fucking idea, and that shit got them the promotion that you were trying to get. That's fucking with your livelihood, if you ask me. Oh, that shit's important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Now if you and your friend were both up for the same promotion, that's different. But if they stole your idea or your presentation, whatever it was that they took, that they knew you were going to present, then that's a different story. Yeah. And in reality, though, if you think about it, depending on what it is, what type of work it is or whatever, if they took it from you, just like with this research, people that don't do their own research, they just take the final answer. They can't answer the questions when people come to them because they didn't do the research. They only stole the final answer. So the same thing with your friend. He's not going to be able to produce the work because he didn't come up with the idea. He might be able to play it out for a little bit.
I guess it depends.
Yeah, it depends on what type it, like I said, the type of the work it is. But they may be able to pull it off for a little bit, but they ain't going to be able to do it for the long haul, I bet you.
Yeah, that's
now
true.
Let's go back to the romantic end. Let me ask you this. What if, and anybody in the chat can answer this, I'm waiting on my laptop. I rebooted it so I can see y'all's chat again. But what if they slip and fell and they didn't have sex, but they were kind of like making out?
I don't give a shit. I don't care. Any sexual contact is over. It's fucking over. Because you know what? If they was about to do it, that means if
that's my thing. I told somebody, it ain't my fault you didn't get lucky.
No, they're gonna try.
You still had the intent. You still had the intent. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly, the intent, and that means that they didn't do it, but they had the intent to do it. So guess what? If the opportunity presents itself again, what they gonna do?
Does it make a difference if one side or the other was more of the I don't want to say aggressor because that sounds like forceful, but in other words, if one side or the other says, oh, after they's kissing or whatever, and they say, oh, wait a minute, we can't be doing this, is that going to make a difference?
No. Now if one said no the entire time, that's different. But motherfucker got kind of she drunk and she like no. I might can deal with that because she didn't let it happen. So the other motherfuckers gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But if he kissed on her and she fell into it, like, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't back away and then said, oh no, we can't do this. No, bitch, you shouldn't have puckered your goddamn lips up. You still go.
Yeah. And I've seen that happen, not more so in my younger years, but what I found always seemed to be more the issue was the person who was not involved in the accident seemed to believe the wrong person. In other words, like Like what you're saying, like if the girl was saying no and the guy was still, trying to be the one doing it, then the guy comes back and tells his friend that, the opposite way. And then the guy believes the other guy instead of believing the girl. I've seen that happen a lot.
Well, first and foremost, the first person should come to me, regardless, should be my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if the situation happened and she wanted no parts of it, first and foremost, what the fuck was I at? Why the fuck was y'all by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason you should be alone with my fucking wife in the first place. If you come to my house and I ain't there, and my wife know, oh no, you can't come in here, my nigga. Come back when he home. But if she allow him to come in after she know I don't play that shit, oh, she's guilty. I don't give a fuck who started what. You shouldn't have did it.
Let me ask this then that I've seen happen a lot. What if it's a relative?
Look. I gotta love them because they're my family, but they still cut off. I won't fuck with you.
What reason why I say that is because what happens is, you let that relative in the house because that's family. You're not expecting that as a female.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, they getting just too damn friendly.
Cousin, brother,
anything.
daddy,
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
No dude come in here when I ain't home. That's just that. You know why? And it sounds like, God damn, Blake, you don't trust your own family? Nah.
It sounds that way, but you're right. Then you eliminate the temptation on either part.
Bingo. You know what I'm saying? If
I know it's gonna come back and they're gonna say, "Oh, you don't trust. You think whatever." But living as long as I've lived, I can honestly say it's shitty. But people don't know how to act right sometimes, and even the people that you don't expect that to happen from, it still happens from sometimes. And just eliminate the opportunity for it to happen.
Absolutely, motherfucker can't respect that, and fuck you. I'm gonna go to this comment real quick from Marley. She says, my married cousin slept with my ex-husband, and they both ex. Yep, I planned on catching charges. My best friend mother told me God was taking me places. They couldn't come close. They couldn't come close the door and lock it. Did I fucking read that right? I planned on catching charges, and my best friend mother told me God was taking me places. They couldn't come close.
Hold on, switch.
Okay. All right, I add you. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Finally got the laptop up, Dak, right?
Yeah, turn your volume up a little bit because you were just loud just then.
Really?
I mean, I can hear you, but for some reason your phone, you were louder.
Really?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot my daughter come in here and turned it down earlier.
All right,
yeah,
so I want to
see the comments on my cell phone, so that's why I was trying to switch back over.
I want to play this song right here. It's called "Punishment." This is with YJ the Author and Nikki New. Check it out.
Punishment. All men tremble at punishment. Remember that you are like unto them, and do not kill, nor cause slaughter. He who's seeking his own happiness punishes or kills beings who also long for happiness will not find happiness after death.
Chapter 10 is called Punishment. No filter, no embellishments. Nobody is immune to the storm. King with a crown full of thorns, living to the damn reborn. Till judgment day. Any way that it goes, we all gotta see death someday. And the actions that we take are not just circumstantial. Weight on my shoulders, bearing down like an anvil, but that's just a sample. Talk to him.
He who inflicts pain on innocent and harmless persons will soon come to one of these 10 states. He will have cruel suffering, loss,
they gon' have to pay the cost,
injury of the body,
so sick he might need an IV,
heavy affliction,
listen,
or loss of mind,
they lost their mind,
or misfortune,
seen it all too many times, but what's the next I'm waiting,
fearful accusation, accusation,
shame,
loss of relation,
nights full of rainy weather,
or destruction of treasures.
Yeah. And it all comes with a price. Do wrong or you do right. Lie dormant or take flight. Breathe life or you gain sight. That's right. And it all comes with a price. Do wrong or you do right. Lie dormant or take flight. Breathe life or you gain sight. Talk to the people.
Is there in this world any man so restrained by humility that he does not mind reproof? As a well-trained horse, the whip. Like a well-trained horse, when touched by the whip, hear ye active and lively, you will overcome this great pain of reproof.
Yeah, see, it's hard trying to put that pride aside, yeah, it's not easy, but it's all good, what's right is right, and that's the formula, never forget the format, feeling like I'm one step closer, this for the culture, words to the script to the hi-hat, verse full of purpose, I like that, this for the time, but the pride got too much, he couldn't even take the punishment, all disgruntled and such, yeah, it was hard to admit, but it's somewhat needed, it's hard to expand the minds that are conceited, it's hard to expand the mind, just believe. And it all comes with a price. Do wrong or you do right. Lie dormant or take flight. Breathe life or you gain sight. That's right. And it all comes with a price. Do wrong or you do right. Lie dormant or take flight. Breathe life or you gain sight. That's right.
Well makers lead the water wherever they like. Carpenters bend a log of wood. Good people fashion themselves.
Yeah, ride out. Ride out. Ride out.
We back in the building. Got Chloe up here with me. I want to go to a comment real quick because it's fresh on my mind. And the crazy thing about it is, as I continue to scroll, after I read that comment, something hit my head like, wait, betrayal is betrayal. And I'm not picking on nobody, but you said, I think it was Leanne, she said, you said something of the such like, it's a different type of betrayal. If your best friend slept with your husband, or your best friend stole a job, that's a betrayal from the same person. It's betrayal. That's how I see it. And as I scroll down, I seen Cuzzo say, betrayal is betrayal. That's how I see it. I mean, at the end of the day, so let me ask you this. If they stole your job instead of sleeping with your husband, you can forgive them. I couldn't. What you think, Chloe?
Demand loyalty or expect betrayal.
Facts.
That's been ever since I opened my social media accounts back in like 2011. That's been on my bio for Instagram, even though I don't use my Instagram, and Facebook both. That's the way it's just something I feel in life. Now I don't mean go around as being like a dictator or Hitler that kiss my ass or whatever. But I'm just saying, you have to have that mentality. If somebody's going to do you wrong, then don't expect them to be any different.
Exactly, because if you allow that first betrayal that you feel like is not as heavy as, cheating or sleeping with your husband, then they're going to do that shit again. And
then it might be something different next time that'll hurt worse.
Exactly. So just like you said in the beginning, which I understood from the first point you said it, I just want to get the answer out of you. It's like, if they're your friend, why the fuck would they do that in the first place? You know what I'm saying? They know right from wrong. That's why I say ain't no damn accidentally sleeping with no fucking body.
You accidentally your clothes fell off accidentally, and you slipped and you fell and all that you were able to obtain a hard on and it fell. Okay, yeah. Slipping. I hate to see if you try to do something on purpose. Damn.
Yeah, or it can get worse. What up, 12? 12 say the jerk I live with 3.5 years ago, before I got with my husband, left around on me all the time. Glad I never had kids by him or married his ass. Like you said all the time, 12, like, to me that sounds like you caught him multiple times. And I can understand forgiving once. I can understand that. But more than twice, what are you expecting? Not being funny. Are you expecting something different? Because they say, you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. That's insanity.
Does that fool me once, fool me twice? But then again, I can say that the exception to that rule may be age, maturity. At a younger age, we tend to believe in the fairy tale still. In that person's going to change. They're not going to be like that no more. That type of thing.
After 2 times?
At a younger age, a lot of people, male and female, they believe like, and I'm talking about a younger age, young adult, very young, unexperienced. I'm not talking about these 14, 15-year-olds having kids, but like what you're supposed to be, like in your early 20s, and you wasn't running around screwing everything as a teenager. Yeah, I can see that happen. I've seen it happen. And as a friend, you want to hit them upside their head and say, wake up. But as the older we get, nah.
So I can reverse that.
What's that movie, Waiting to Exhale, where she says, I think it's Whitney says that she knows she's living a lie because she's with a married man or something like that. Now, if you know what you're living ain't real, and and you okay with that, you may not be happy, but you know, then that's on you. You don't complain about it later. If you keep taking the person back, or you know that person's married and you're still the side person, and he's gonna leave me, damn well they ain't leaving nobody.
Check this out though, Chloe. We was talking about the younger generation, but when you're talking about the older generation, and they spent 25, 35 years with each other, and they say and they done caught one of them cheating, man or female, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10, they're gonna forgive because that's how much they love them. They done spent their whole life with them. But what happens when it happens again?
All we need is the first time over here. Sorry.
Just the first time, Chloe? 35 years. You gonna give up one and I ain't gonna call it a mistake because it wasn't a mistake. You gonna leave it for one fuck up. 35 years.
How many years we got? Let me think. Hold on.
I don't want nobody to cheat on me, but I'll be sitting here lying if I say I'll quit on the first try. I probably wouldn't. I'm used to you. I love you, and I spent all this time with you. I ain't finna fucking
how long have we been together? Since 85. How long is that?
Since 85.
That's
okay, 2015 would have been 30 years. So we what, 36 years in?
One time, that's all it takes. You best hope I don't find out. That's all.
So, okay. You found out he cheated 25 years ago.
Now he's talking about old.
No, I'm just saying. You said only one time, but he tell you, but it happened 25 years ago. You gonna leave him?
I don't put it past me.
Oh my goodness.
Don't put it past me. You know why? Because think about what you just said. Because now not only did you screw up 25 years ago, you hid it from me for 25 years. So if you could hide that from me for 25 years, imagine what else you could do.
But he ain't have to tell you that shit. But he decided to tell you.
But that's the way my mind is going to be thinking.
But think about it. If he did other shit.
No. That's the way my mind would think, is that if he could hide it for 25 years and get away with it, what else has he hidden and got away with?
I understand. And
you're just now telling me because the bitch died. And, okay, yeah.
You a mess. We go to the chat.
No, because we was almost there. He talked to her on the phone. It ain't my fault she's dead now. Shit.
I think I remember that story, Corey.
I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying.
Leon,
better hope he didn't fall and accidentally. That better not be why his knee messed up. Shit. One time, that's it. Because you know why? Because there was plenty of time in those years I could have, and I didn't.
Don't ever tell him that.
Why?
Don't ever tell him that.
Why
because
not?
If you tell him that, listen, this is coming from a man.
That's why I'm asking you why.
If you tell him that, you automatically did it.
What do you mean?
That's what we gonna think. I had the opportunity, but I ain't do it. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah,
What would make? Okay, so now I got to understand this. What would make you think that though?
Because it should have never came out your mouth in the first place. That's just like nobody. Like, first and foremost, because let me break it down to you. First of all, you said I had the chance, but I didn't. So that means while you was married to me, you was around us. I ain't gonna say home, but I don't know who it was. Around some guys where either they offered or something happened where it didn't happen. But in our head, we're thinking like, no, I wouldn't have never, as a man, I wouldn't have said no shit like that unless I did it. And I just want you to feel like I didn't do it.
And then I would break it down for him. We was on our lunch break, and these 18 and 19-year-olds was really asking me, and I was laughing at them because they my kids' age. But the 30-something-year-old that I, asked me one more time, and I'm thinking I might do it, yeah, but I didn't.
And you wait to tell him that when he tell you what he told you. Why you tell him back then?
I'll give him the same answer he would have gave me. You never ask.
But guess what?
That's what he would have told me. So
what if he never would have told you some shit like that and you still had that secret?
Is it really a secret?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Every time a guy or a girl
comes
on to a guy or a girl, do you let your partner know?
Yep, I did. Sure did. Because you know why? Motherfuckers are sneaky these days. They'll go ahead and spin the whole story because I turned them down and go tell a friend that's close to her, or fuck it, they might just go tell her, yeah, your man tried to holler at me. And then I have to explain, be like, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. You tried to talk to me. And the first thing she gonna say, well, why the fuck you ain't tell me?
So is that the reason why you're saying that a guy's gonna think that you did because you said it and you didn't tell him when it happened? Is that what you're saying?
Damn right. Look, when you it's different in a relationship, which it really shouldn't be. But if you married, those type of situations should always be brought up. And you know why? It's to cover your ass. It's to cover your ass so ain't nothing nobody can tell your spouse that you did, you know what I'm saying, that you haven't already told them.
That sounds logical.
It's true.
It does sound logical, but after so many years of, you know what so-and-so did and you know what so-and-so did, then what happens is, then he starts looking at you sideways.
He started looking at you sideways.
Yeah, why guys always hitting up on you? Well, damn, maybe because I got a fine ass or something. I don't know. Shit, you tell me. Why are you still here?
I guess it depends on where they're hitting on you at.
It was grocery store, anywhere. Just anywhere you run into somebody.
No, I wouldn't think like that. I wouldn't think like that. I would appreciate it.
And that's why, got to the point where it was like, you know what? It's not even worth telling them. I'm trying to, because of living in a small town. That's why I would tell them, because it's like you said, and it's happened, hey, I saw your chick, and he'd say, hey, yeah, she said you tried to ask her out, which was, things that happen. But then, after, I don't know, 15 years, it's like, then it made me feel self-conscious because it was like, wait a minute. So if I don't tell them, and if I do tell them, and I'm weighing this out, it's like, okay, so would you rather guys not hit on me because I ain't worth looking at? Or would you rather guys hit on me and just not tell you? You get to the point where you don't know which way to go.
This is what we're going to do, Chloe. This is what we're going to do. Put a 1 in the chat.
Because I'm the type that I prefer putting everything out on the table as it happens. Yes.
Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you would like for your man to tell you every time a woman hit on them.
Yes.
Put a 2 in the chat if they don't have to do that. 1, if you want them to tell you. 2, if it don't fucking matter. I'm gonna write this down because I be forgetting. Did I say 1 for this or 2 for this? 1, if you do care. 2, if you don't.
Because all I'm saying is just after so many years, I think people change. They change how they think.
Well, I guess over a period of time that could be true.
Because I mean, that's the way I felt. It's not my fault. Because I was like, I wanted to say it's not my fault. They ain't looking at you. Nobody's asking you out. But at the same time, I got to thinking maybe he's just not telling me, because chicks would try to call his phone and shit.
Why would you say some shit like that?
Well, I mean, because he getting mad at me because dudes are trying to hit up on me or whatever, and I'm turning them down. Right. Being polite and courteous, but still, no, I'm with your cousin, dummy. I've been with your cousin for 20 years. Pay attention. Show up for a family reunion. You might know something.
All right, so 12 say 2. She don't care. Of course, you've had to put a 50,000 ones in there. Leanne said 1/2. Come on, Leanne. Help me out, sister. Help me out. 1 or 2. Now, if it's hard to explain, I'm going to drop the link again. Feel free to come
I can say this. Now, there was a lot of years, especially when we was busy with the kids, when the older ones was teens and the younger ones was just younger, whatever. We didn't have time for anybody in the public to have the opportunity to try to even talk to either one of us, because we were so busy either with the kids or let's grab 5 minutes by ourselves. That probably lasted almost a decade, that time like that, raising kids and stuff. You ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Marley say 1, so she do care. D-Love say, who wouldn't want to be with someone everyone doesn't? Okay, yeah. Who wouldn't want to be with someone everyone doesn't desire?
If I had to do it all over again, I'm going to get an ugly, fat, bald-headed looking mother.
I was watching LA Live the other day.
No, I ain't, because I can't handle all that sweat. I'm sorry. Nope.
LA say,
if it ain't sex sweat, I can't handle it. Never mind. Let me take that back.
LA say, hey, man, get your ugly bitch. Live life. Nah, because I would want to be able to wake up to you every morning and say, what's up, beautiful? And if it's hard to look at you, I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's all I was just thinking. I would say the ugly, fat, little. You know what? Never mind. I can't do it. Because I got to look at you sometime.
Yeah, damn right. What up, Job? What the hell you putting those eyes in the chat for?
I can't walk around with my eyes closed all the time. Shit.
Answer the question, Job. Don't put no eyes in the chat. What up, Drill? Welcome everybody who's sliding through the door. Let me go and play this goddamn remix, man. I love this goddamn song. And in fact, this song is out on all platforms, so if you want to go check it out, hey, go run the numbers up for your boy, man. We're gonna vibe to that remix. Here's Phil again, featuring the homie, Jizzle, aka Arthur James.
As time ticks, we wait for the wheels to spin. I just wanna feel again.
What are the odds that I would feel this way? Invested time, feel like I'm led astray. At the end of the night, we fuss and we fight, and we can't get it right. It's a hell of a feeling, I'm stuck in this, killing me. Now I can finally see the light. I finally can feel again.
Sometimes I'm feeling alright. Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life, now I can feel again. But I never will fall. I just been building a wall, not taking no calls. The feeling been killing me, I just been cutting them off. I really be chilling and taking it off in my home. You can tell me that I've been a failure, that's never the cause. Cause through any weather, I'd rather be living with y'all. You thought you was clever, but really you thought I was dumb. But I'm not the one, I knew this shit from the jump. I guess it was love, I guess you was faking and that's what it was. We not related and that's what it took, and that was the bull. Did everything that I could, took you up out of the hood. Nothing I did was good. Tell when a man a fool. I went to the Lord, he helped me. Never be selfish. Feeling of helpless got me melting. Something I dealt with. Never knew that you would fail me. This is a feeling of help me. One day I knew I would tell you. Right now I gotta be yelling. Oh, yeah. Sometime, but I'm feeling alright. Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, fly like a pelican. I felt I was sick, I just needed this medicine, I call it peace. Searching for purpose, anything else would be a disservice. And now I can feel again, Knew it was just a matter of time. I should have been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind. Now I can feel again, Knew it was just a matter of time. I should have been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind.
Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, now I'm like, oh.
I can feel again. Oh,
Right out.
I can feel again.
That was the remix.
Miss Lorraine.
Better late than never. How you doing, Lorraine?
Put a one in the chat. Just put a one in the chat. Just put a one.
What?
I said, just put a one in the chat. Go with it.
So, for people who just joining in, we what the hell I gotta? Oh, this might be you. Oh, I'll talk to you about that later. I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay. Well, that's why they want to ask aloud. Okay.
Yeah.
Woman's intuition.
Hey, I can tell you what.
What?
It's about a woman, though. I can tell you that.
I'm sure it always is. It's a man.
It is. And
but
yeah, we'll get to it.
I can tell you, I was thinking about this when that song was playing. What caused what the result of that incident happening? It caused me to, I don't want to say lower my standards because I never felt like I really had them up, real high or whatever. But I noticed that I stopped like wearing the makeup, dressing up, things like that. Whenever, after so many years, of telling him, so-and-so asked me for my number, things like that, because it got to the point where, he kind of looking at me crazy or whatever.
So this should have been your reply. I ain't mean to cut you off. This should have been your reply. Either you want me to fucking tell you or not. If you don't want me to tell you, I won't fucking tell you. I see what he said then. Yeah, I promise you. No. Because if you're going to keep giving me hell every time I fucking tell you, I'm not going to tell you as I'm. I bet you shut the fuck up. I know I would. Telling you. Because he's thinking about it. It's aggravating him, but he's really not mad at you. He's just sick of this shit.
Yeah, I understand. But at the same time, it's going to make the female kind of feel self-conscious. Because it's not like I was running around there and, hoochie shorts and titties hanging out. I ain't got no titties anyway, but still, you know what I mean.
I'm going to the grocery store with you. Fuck that shit.
I wish the motherfucker would. No. Oh, you going to grocery shopping? Can you drop me off at the river? I'll help you carry the groceries in the house.
Man, look, I expect for people to holler at my woman because, I think I got pretty good fucking taste. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker ain't trying to holler at my woman, I'm going to look at this motherfucker like, do they know something about you that I don't fucking know? Because you're pretty as fuck. I'll be wondering.
I remember one of the early in our relationship, one of the best feelings that I ever had that he didn't even realize he did to me was I started a new job as a manager friend of mine asked me to help her out one of the convenience stores, and she knew that I used to work them a long time ago. So I went and I was helping out for a couple of months at a different store. And when I went in there, I forgot if the girl was the assistant manager or the manager. She knew my husband. but I didn't know this lady. And she's a pretty Mexican lady, whatever. She goes, wait a minute. So you're with so-and-so. You're the one that he's been talking about. It was early, like I said, early in our relationship. And to hear a total stranger tell me that he, at the time we weren't married, but he had been out bragging about me, even though, like you see what I'm saying? That made me, that shit put me on cloud 9 for I don't know how long, But hey, I guess because we was young, I don't know.
Let me respond to this comment that 12 put up, because I'm a very humble person. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody is above being cheated on. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, Jay-Z done cheated on Beyonce. I'm pretty sure of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce. Hold on.
Okay.
Now, well, one thing you did say in your comment, 12, was my intellect. That shit intimidated her. Don't ask me why. When she fuck up, she was always scared to say something to me, because how much pride she had as a woman in her past relationships, that she was the brain. She couldn't come close to mine. So whenever I say things to her or correct her, she get mad. That shit pisses her off. Like, you should be happy you have an intelligent fucking husband. What's your fucking problem? But a lot of things that she requested in the beginning, I know I'm switching real quick, from me, that, she said I wish I would change. I did. But the fucked up thing about it was, the things that she requested me to change, she couldn't do going forward. Let's say, family-oriented shit. Don't treat the kids no different. So I did. But she did. Or, somebody, just like we talking about now, if somebody gets in my inbox, I should tell her. I don't got no problem with that. Hell, I even gave her my home code. It was a big issue in the very beginning before we got married. We were having a round table, drinking cards, me and a bunch of friends, and that came up. Like, would you give your mate your phone? No, yeah, no. For what? You don't trust me? That's how I saw it. Why do I get it to you? Well, of course, all the ladies was like, well, if you ain't hiding shit, why you want to get it to them? So after a long discussion, I did it. Guess what? Never went through my phone. Ever. You know why? Because she was comfortable at the fact that I gave it to her. But I wasn't cheating. But you never know with these people. Like Lorraine always say, a motherfucker will put that mask on their face, and you'll really never see the true them.
Yeah.
You will never see it. You know what I'm saying? I thought, hey, I hit the jackpot, because I thought she was beautiful. That was the devil's little niece, I swear to God.
But like, I still believe that people, I think they change. Oh, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But I think people change over the years, because I remember early on, his phone would ring and he'd be like, can you get it for me? And my thing was, they ain't calling me.
But you know why he did that, right?
So, well, it would be like, I'd look at it and I say, it's your sister. Well, answer it. I would answer it. His sister was going to be his typical sister. I'm not calling for you. I'm calling for my brother. I'm sorry. He told me to answer the phone. Sometimes it would get to the point where I said, look, I'm sorry. He saw your name on here and told me to answer it for him. I'm sorry. That's between you and him.
Hey.
Don't get mad at me for it.
Hey, I would have checked her right at the door. Hey, look here. This is our house. I know what I'm doing. If my husband had a problem and he answers his phone, he'll say something. Now you mind. Matter of fact, try calling again and see if I don't answer again. Click.
That's his sister.
That was the problem I had. Not that particular situation. That was the problem I had in my relationship. Family. And that's to answer your question, 12. That's why.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Her family came before. Hell, the fucking dog came before me. The night or the morning that the bullshit came out, I'm talking to her. The dog just barking. Shut the fuck up! Don't yell at my motherfucking. Oh man, I will kick you and this dog out of this motherfucking house. No problem. That's how I was treated. Look, like the grandson. I know I'm getting deep. I don't gotta do this, but fuck it, y'all family. The grandson, he was the king of the castle. He was the king.
Always.
Shit. Not here. Not here.
Always.
Not here. One
When
thing
you
about
become,
it.
but okay, let me say it in a different way. It king of the castle in a different manner. Like I've told you before, when you become a grandparent, there's something just changes inside of you. Now, would I let my granddaughter actually run things like run things? No. But would I give her things that I let her do stuff or whatever that maybe I didn't let my kids do? Yeah.
Look, hell, her daughter, which I ain't gonna talk bad about her, but she was allowed to walk in here and don't say shit to me every time. She never said nothing to her. She never checked her. Never checked her.
You talking about like being rude and just ignoring?
Just come in the house and don't say nothing to me ever. Okay. We'll leave out the house and don't say nothing to me.
That's irritating as a mother. Yes.
I'm
here's one for you. They can't use your damn government. They can't use your name. That girl. Bitch, that girl got a name.
What the fuck? Oh man.
But yes, in-laws can be held. But my thing going back to like with the phone, what you was talking about. Fast forward a decade or so. Now the phone ring, and he got this big old 8-inch hand covering the like he's palming a basketball.
I want to.
And it's got to be a lock on it all the time. Oh, because your pocket dials. Shut the fuck. Nah.
I want to go talk about
Thank
this.
God
right
for
here.
Google accounts to tell me everything.
I feel you on what you said. I haven't read the whole thing, but yeah, said half of the time I don't even know when I'm being hit on. That makes things weird when I don't know. Like I'm blind when I really had no idea. Like I was just with her, loyal the whole time, and I'll be in the store with a homie, and they'll be like, "Man, you know she was trying to holler at you." I know the fuck she wasn't. I didn't see that shit. Or I come home and tell my wife, or we have a conversation, and she have a friend. Yeah, she was hitting on you. Well, I didn't fucking know. I've been so focused on my wife, I can't tell you what another woman is doing, because I ain't paying them no fucking attention. So every piece of the conversation I'm having with the clerk at the fucking register, I think it's just a fucking conversation. I don't know if she fucking hitting on me, so I understand where you coming from, Leanne.
I get that, but here's my husband thing. Y'all met before? I ain't never seen this person a day in my life. What you talking about? Yeah, remember she used to go out with so and so, but why did she got your number? And I don't know her. It's like I said, over time, you get comfortable in your relationship because of the trust factor, but then sometimes it can get too comfortable. And my thing is if I tell you everything, I shouldn't have to ask you everything.
Truth. That's facts. That's facts. I agree with that. And that's how I look at all aspects of a relationship. If I do it or it's something that I don't do out of respect for you, I expect the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? If we having a conversation, I was like, I didn't do that because I feel like it's disrespectful. I'm telling you this. So if we're in the store and you did what I didn't do out of respect for you, that means I expect the fucking same thing. So why the fuck would you do it?
Yeah. Here you go. You come home from work. Hey, honey, guess what happened at work today? La da 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 da. Oh, okay. Well, when I was at the store, when I went to pick up the kids and did it this way, so you talked. Years go by. So who? I got to start asking. Who are you talking about? I don't even know that person works at your job. Things like that. And then it turns, I got to tell you everything. I don't know. I remember a time where I got bored listening to you telling me everything, but I still listened. Shit. But that's why I say, I don't know. Maybe it's, for many years I put the blame on him, but maybe it's just people just change. And it's not for the good or for the bad, but there is still boundaries. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you do get tired of telling me everything. Okay, fine. But then don't do something that you feel like you can't tell me.
I think over a period of time, if things start changing, I think both of you should recognize it, and y'all both are probably embracing the change. I don't know what you mean when you say changing, or what type of situation may change where they don't know that how I used to think. I don't feel that way, because I'm going to have that conversation with you. Like, you know what? Scratch that bullshit. Nah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I get that. It goes back to that whole thing about repeating myself. We had that conversation because it's like when the kids was young, moms can get into like that robot mode. Go brush your teeth. You're ready for bed. Da, 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 da. You know, you get in that routine, telling everybody everything what to do, whatever. Okay. Then as they grow up and they're gone, for me, it was kind of like, damn, relax now. Because you don't have all that responsibility on y'all, you know, all of a sudden with all the, you know, with the kids and everything. But when I say change, it's like, okay, I let you know this is how I'm feeling. And then I tell you a second time. I'm telling you a third time. And you're not responding to it what I feel like in a normal manner. Even if you don't agree with me, at least you're responding to it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so you say something, he don't respond at all.
Just look at you like you're stupid or something, you know.
That means he don't agree.
But then grow some nuts and tell me that or something. That's what I'm saying. So what happened with me was you know what? I already told him. He wants to play like I didn't tell him. Okay, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself because it's like beating a dead horse. Okay, so then you get whatever, depending on what it is. I don't know, like leaving the dirty dishes without rinsing them off, at least get the egg off of it or something, you know, something like that, you know. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the dishes now no more because you can't rinse the dried up egg off of it. So now the dishes got piled up to the ceiling. What, you didn't believe me that I said I was done doing dishes? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, shit like that.
Lorraine was bringing it up with her son. Let me catch up with these comments in the chat. I don't want to know people. Hey, she's attracted to a man that can teach me. I'm attracted to a woman that can teach me as well. Hey, that's to me that's the part of foreplay. You have some intelligent conversation with me. God damn it, you making me horny, lady. God damn it, I love your brain. 2 ways. Let me go to the next comment.
Like I said, Little Wayne, if I could take that brain and just dive in it, I'd be done. I'd be ready to go.
Yeah, D-Love, she took it as I was down on her, which I never said it in a disrespectful manner. But, you know, if she's saying something like she may, hey, I got an interview tomorrow, or, you know, I got this big meeting tomorrow, and I want you to hear what I'm going to say. And I would say, I would take that shit out. Don't say that. And she get aggravated. Don't fucking ask me then, shit.
One of those people that they want you just to agree with them. I don't like that.
That will never be me. Never. You know that. We've been friends, and you might. I don't know.
Don't tell me what did I tell you? I said that's like a pity fuck. Don't act like you agreeing with me if you ain't. Because I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you, and I'm gonna take that to heart. Like, hey, well, even Boss Blake thought it was a good idea.
He ain't say nothing.
He said it was wonderful. You lied. You lied. I mean, he over there telling Lorraine now he thinks I'm dumb. You know, yeah. I'm gonna call you out and roast you then.
I would never do it.
Call your ex-wife and tell her to. I will. Don't think I won't. I'll find. I don't even know her, but I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her just so she can give you a hard time.
JB, Josh say, I've never showed my intellect in a relationship, although I don't think it came overnight. They may have seen what I didn't at the time. Ja, I'm gonna try that one more time. I've never shown my intellect in a relationship, although I don't think it came overnight. They may have seen what I didn't.
In other words, they brought the best out in him, I think is what they're saying.
But why wouldn't you show your intellect?
Maybe he didn't realize he had it.
No. That's
what he's saying it because although I don't think it came overnight, I think he's saying that, you know,
that's wisdom. Wisdom. John, you got a lot of wisdom for a young age, I can tell you that.
And Let me tell y'all, this is what Boss is saying about his relationship. I feel like I can testify to it, because when we first met and we would talk about the Kanika case, we would never talk one-on-one. He would have Clark and I would have Hell of a Chick. And it would be the 4 of us together talking. Yeah. That way, this is how I felt. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I felt. That way, it wasn't inappropriate to our spouses using the Kanika to be talking type. You see what I'm saying? That's what I felt like.
Well, she was never jealous of K Money. You know what I'm saying? She was cool because, you know, when I talked to K Money, I always have her on speakerphone, so it was really nothing. She felt I was hiding. You know what I'm saying? She knew. She hear every fucking thing we talk about. Yeah. And really, to be honest with you, that's how I talk to everybody. You know why? Because I don't want to later on be talking and she walking here and for some reason the conversation just ended and I hang up the fucking phone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like to have that bitch loud so they can hear walking through the house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why you hung up the goddamn phone so fast? Because the conversation ended.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're gonna get. Oh, now you want to hang up. Why'd you take it off the speakerphone that fast? Yes. Yeah, I remember one time, but I would do the same thing with the speakerphone because my husband came in there that one day. Can you ask Kanika if you're gonna be able to cook dinner tonight? Because I was so involved. I didn't pay attention what time it was, and we hadn't had dinner or whatever. I was involved with some deep research, and it was a female actually on the phone with me that time. But yeah, he said that straight up. Come in there, he goes, "Can you ask Kanika if you're gonna cook dinner tonight?"
Like, I didn't even know K Money was in the goddamn building. What up, K? Well, I was talking when you probably said it. What up, K?
Probably.
I didn't even know she was in the goddamn building. What up, sis? Goddamn, Lorraine, don't ask about that goddamn dog. Don't ask about. You still remember his name and every goddamn thing. That dog right there. Ooh.
What dog?
Her dog. That when she left here. And talking about. I ain't gonna go there. Let me play this next song.
We'll talk about some other
feels
time.
like heaven when I look in your eyes. Something's coming over me, and there's nothing that could ever divide us. It's so simple. In darkness you're glowing, in hardships you're more than I need. And you make it seem like it's heaven.
Relationship after relationship. Until I met you, I was taking trips. Highs and lows, disguising those. Ill intent just to ride with hoes. Backseat love, it was meaningless. After crossing paths with you and seeing this, I must admit from my experience, had to slow it down, take it serious. Being with you is like heaven on earth. It's hard to evaluate knowing your worth. What's worse, being on a soul search to never have known love above that hurts. So every day above ground is a blessing. Life is a session, a school full of lessons. Every man ain't a man of impressions. Yet I'm pressing on for that I'm destined in life.
As my stars align, I see me and you intertwine. The passion in my eyes still burn for you. I wonder if you're heaven sent too.
It feels like heaven when I look in your eyes. Something's coming over me, and there's nothing that could ever divide us. It's so simple. In darkness you're glowing, in hardships you're more than I need. And you make it seem like it's heaven.
In life, it's like there's a shortage on being real. So it's hard for me to tell you how I truly feel. Combining these emotions, I'm toting on this battlefield. Couldn't be a sad or display of zeal. Looking to the sky for some inspiration. Question why I lie to my generation. Why deny what I'm carrying inside? Why choose to confuse what is on the rise? So I sit in the disguise, all true confessions. I ain't gotta tell no lies. I ain't gotta break ties. Breaking the G code while looking in your eyes. I'm a man of my word, the plan is the surge. Gotta get past the curve. It's more than just an urge. It's more than physical, but got to calm my nerve. Hey.
The need to be loved, to feel authentic trust in you. No confusion, hearts are fusing. I just need you to be true.
It feels like heaven when I look in your eyes. Something's coming over me, and there's nothing that could ever divide us. It's so simple. In darkness you're glowing, in hardships you're more than I need, and you make it seem like it's heaven.
Oh, sorry that you're sick, sis. Get well soon. Get well soon. Hope you feel better. That was God waking you up to come holler at your bro for a moment. But I want to go back up to a comment that the Rain made when she was speaking of, I guess, responding to what Josh said. And she's telling the truth. Hiding your intellect. As a matter of fact, I don't want to even. I want to make sure I say it right. Yeah. You're just like being a muscle. Like, you're nothing but a fucking muscle. You know what I'm saying? And what they say, what was bronze with no brains? What was it called? I can't fucking remember it. But it's just like dating a beautiful woman, excuse me. And she dumb as a box of rocks. I promise you, she can be the finest woman in the world. I promise you won't be able to stay with her. I put fucking money on it. Because you couldn't talk to her. You couldn't talk to her at all. She wouldn't understand the shit that's in your brain. Now, you can try to teach her. Like someone said earlier, I love to be with someone who can teach me. But I don't know a lot. Matter of fact, me and Lorraine talked about this. We talked about this on my live one time. It's a lot of women who date men and they just want the money. Well, men need to apply pressure. See where they brain at. See how smart they are. Because if they're smart, they wouldn't be depending on your fucking money. Right? Am I right or wrong, Chloe?
You're absolutely right.
Because that's how it's like you beautiful and you out here chasing money the wrong way. To me, in my head, that means you 1, stupid, 2, lazy.
Their favorite color is green.
That's it. That's it. That is it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just it's hard to look back and say, how could I have done something different? Because you can't go back in time, but at the same time, then I think, God forbid, if I had to start all over, it'd be like, damn, I don't want to. As far as like, because with experience, the magnitude of the chances that you take, what could possibly happen. So then you got to sit there and you think, okay, somebody said it to me one time. They go, when you love and you're in love and it's so special, there are a lot of bad times. But if the love is right, the love, even though it's going to outweigh that. But at the same time, they said that at the same time, that's why the bad times hurt as much as they do, is because the love was so big, that type of thing. And my thing is, it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be alone or whatever, grow old and be alone. But at the same time, it's like, damn, to start over, I need another 50 years to be able to just start over. No, I don't know, because we're gonna have to start whole fresh. Let's get to the whole new sperm and egg all over again. Fuck it.
Love don't supposed to hurt, man. I know in relationships, man, there's gonna be ups and downs. That's why, to me, communication is so important in a relationship. To me, it's like love is here, communication is so close to it, because if you communicate to your spouse that you love them, show it, and any situation that occur, you talk about it, it should be resolved right then and there, and it shouldn't turn into something bigger than what it should be.
Unless you're dumb as a box of rocks.
Bingo. I want to say rest in peace to your dog, John, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
German Shepherds. I love German Shepherds.
You don't see too many of them goddamn German Shepherds around unless the
cops done stole them all.
All of them motherfuckers, for real. Yeah, there is a new strand out there too. I ain't gonna speak on it here though, but yeah, just to let you know.
Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Don't go outside. Play on the internet.
Leon said, "You got that new strand?" When the motherfuckers in your house or you around somebody, they start coughing. Hey, motherfucker, you got that shit? First thing, motherfucking thing. I just got a cold. My allergies fucking with me, man.
Smoke one too many.
Hey, that's how I be sometimes.
When I hear people say new strand, I ain't gonna lie. Me, who don't smoke weed, my mind still goes there first. That's crazy. I just thought about that.
When people start coughing?
No, the new strand.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Damn, kids damage my brain, bro. Shit.
All right, we're going to play another song, and I'm going to come back with my final thoughts, man. Y'all sit tight. Appreciate y'all to ride with me. This is the jam for my homie, man. This is Neutral Nigga. Listen. Yeah.
Got my car keys, I got my weed. Got your weed.
Catch a vibe with my mental, it's simple. Listen, this is how it's going down. Let me see you smile with them dimples, it's simple. Listen, I love it when you come around. Baby girl, my soul is the temple, it strengthens. Listen, it's tougher than it really sounds. To even come up short from this mission, it's forbidden. Listen, we gon' be together now. I wanna give you life like it's upstate. Put a ring on it, be like, what up, Jay? That other cat would pause and he hesitate. So I elevate your soul, made it levitate. I give you honors like a queen, yes, your majesty. Stay in charge, keep a spark like a battery. She tell me if you love me so different, why you can't express the way you love, what's the difference? I tell her about the stress that's been arisen. She listens, expressions, she understand the difference. And baby sends my heart on a mission. Her to-dos get done, her heart stay committed. We not like Bonnie and Clyde. If it goes down, baby, I don't want you to ride. Rather keep you safe, lady, till I come back inside. If you're really down with me, we gon' go on and hide. Let's get it. Let me catch a vibe with my mental. It's simple. Listen, this is how it's going down. Let me see you smile with them dimples. It's simple. Listen, I love it when you come around, baby girl, my soul is the temple. It strengthens. Listen, it's tougher than it really sounds. To even come up short from this mission, it's forbidden. Listen, we gon' be together now. She says it's kinda sexy when I bug out. In my face when we argue, let the thug out. Never raise my hand, no, that's disrespect. I engage your mind with this intellect. Baby, won't you tell me how your day was? I be rubbing on your feet while we laid up. Breakfast on the stand when you wake up. I leave a sunflower in your day cup. Loving when I'm giving her a fresh start. Catch me coming out the shower, this the best part. Loving how I love her, she's in love with that. I love her whole body, I'm just loving that. She tell me that I'm hitting it right. She can feel it in her stomach like I'm giving her life. I just wanna make it better, baby, loving it twice. We've been at it all day, it's the top of the night. Good night. Let me catch a vibe with my mental. It's simple. Listen, this is how it's going down. Let me see you smile with them dimples. It's simple. Listen, I love it when you come around, baby girl, my soul is the temple. It strengthens. Listen, it's tougher than it really sounds. To even come up short from this mission, it's forbidden. Listen, we gon' be together now. Let me get your vibe with my mental. It's simple. Listen, let me see you smile with them dimples. It's simple. Listen. Baby girl, my soul is the temple. It strengthens. Listen. To even come up short from this mission is forbidden. Listen. Let's get it.
Yeah, we are back. And we're going to go ahead and do our final thoughts. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Chloe, go ahead and have the flow. Have the flow, ma'am.
Final thoughts, is that what it is?
Yes, ma'am.
I used to love it when he would call into work.
Oh, shit.
And we took the kids to school. And we had till 3 o'clock. Then old age kicked in, goddammit.
And then, hey, you at least you can remember some good times, ain't it?
The mirrors, everything, yes. But I don't know. Things, you know. I don't want I blame it on old age, but my mind says it ain't old age. But then when I get up and I try to move around, yeah, it is. Everybody just got, you know what? I'll leave it at this. This is from my father-in-law. He rest in peace. But he says, at the end of every day, when you lay your head on your pillow, if you got somebody laying their head on the pillow next to you, and you okay, and you sleeping good, fuck everybody else.
I can respect that.
If you're not, then when you get up in the morning, do something to fix it. Do something to change it, whatever. So
it sounds simple, but it's real as it gets.
It is. Sometimes it just takes that pain. Sometimes you make steps you don't want to make.
Most definitely.
So that's it. If I make everybody.
I appreciate you. I dropped Chloe link in the chat, man. Y'all go subscribe to that channel.
Yeah, if y'all like a good boxing match.
Chloe, she's into the I call it the true crime community when you focus.
I plan on going on tonight with some Kanika.
Cool, I will definitely be there. Yeah. So I appreciate you for
news break. What do they call it? New release. I solved it. All that. Everybody done solved this thing.
Man, look.
I don't know what Rosemont did because everybody else done did it.
Hey, the factual truth. What is factual truth? Did they change their page? Did they deactivate it? Because I can't find theirs no more. I was looking for it. I can tell you this.
I have to actually click it on my thing and see because I got a link. But he put out the footage, right? That's really kind of all he really did with the Kanika case. He did do a couple of videos or lives wherever he sat there and he said, he goes, this is a screen recording because you can't upload the EXE, and he explained all that. But what happened over time is kind of like what happened with me. He got irritated with people taking it and chopping it and screwing it, knowing it was his content, even though he had no control over what somebody else doing with it. I think he just got really frustrated, and then he cut down and limited the amount of footage he had up there. And then I think last time I looked, he had everything private. But if you have the links, then it's still accessible.
I could have sworn I had those goddamn links, man. And now I was looking for it last night because I thought I actually saved the whole entire playlist that he created.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's why I said I can check my I'll check it and I'll pull it up. And if it's still good, if he didn't take it all the way down, if it's still good, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me because I searched and searched all last night because I want to.
Because a lot of his stuff is he did, it kind of goes against what I say, but because I know him, I know he didn't edit nothing. He did convert a lot of it to make it easier to just straight upload. So then you don't see that media player. And you know how I always tell everybody, if it ain't got the media player, then you don't know. I can say on his stuff, he didn't edit nothing, and some of his early stuff he did, instead of screen recording, he did convert it so he could upload it easier. But I'll check. I'm looking at my playlist right now, so go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play this song and I'll be back with my final thoughts, and we're gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you, Chloe. I'll be seeing you in your life. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, go check out Chloe page. Yeah, but we're gonna play this song and I'm gonna give you my final thought. Here's Pain is Love. Check it out.
beat is lit.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, Dealing with life, gotta know the struggle's gonna come. Couple words of advice, just face them, pimp don't run. Even if you're sitting on that, even if the drama keep coming, take a look at yourself, analyze that. Maybe you can use some help. Sometimes you gotta lose yourself. Think about what's right, what's best. I don't think nobody likes stress. It's too much stress that can make you depressed. Recognize who in your corner. Show love, don't jump on them. Even if you're hotter than the goddamn sauna. The people that for life, you don't need no loner. That's a little free game and a bonus. The people they can change in the moment. Try dealing with a bitch that's phony. Swear to God, you gon' end up lonely. And all of that love that you want, you gon' be sad that it's over.
So you know the beat is lit.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down. What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down,
Sitting in the midst of the flame, no one else to blame. 360, with the bullshit, homie, you can miss me. Acting all horse and prissy, like a bitch. Straight G shit this here. This shit gon' break that fear. Set the record straight for the magistrate, right before the hate appears. Right before the rise of the sun, for the ebb and the flows of the seas, in between the changing of the seasons, so that you can't make believe. Seeing itself the truth for what it is, but confirmation and proof is how I live. For the proper position is how I give. Everything meaningful to the real. On the real, I'ma float. I'ma sit like the scoop that sat by the dope. I'ma grow. My growth and development is evident, yo. Never on pause. Universal laws, know they cause and effects. Work with karma, know nature's mama. So through the drama, keep yourself in check.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down. What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down,
Body to beat global. And we ain't playing with you.
Yeah, that song right there got a lot of meaning. A lot of meaning. A lot of shit that came out of that song. I was in, what? I felt around the final years of my goddamn marriage. But anyway, the topic tonight was revenge and how do you handle it. And I'm not no judgmental person, so I won't say you're wrong because you answer this way. You're wrong because you answer that way. You have to do what's best for you. I think Chloe said it best. I can't remember exactly how you said it, but she just said it a moment ago. Whatever helps you sleep good at night, as long as that shit don't put you in a penitentiary or get you hurt, nobody can tell you how to deal with being done wrong. We natural. Excuse me, it's a natural reaction to respond to being done wrong. You can't say that if someone do this, you ain't gonna do shit. You don't know until you've been put in that situation. Because I always told myself, if I ever get cheated on, I ain't forgiving them. Your ass gotta go. To be honest with you, I was considering that shit. But at the end of the day, I think someone put in the chat, I think that's probably the best way to handle it, but I'm not going to preach to you on how you should handle situations that happen to you. But God is the person that's going to fight your battles. Might not be how you want it to be done, but he will get the job done. Some people call it karma. I just call it God fighting my battles. I see it. But whenever you have been done wrong, let me tell you how I was able to deal with my situation. I thought about all the people that I've done wrong. Not now, because I feel like I'm a pretty solid person. But before I got to this point in my life, I did some fucked up shit. But I look at it as this was coming to me eventually. Like K Money say, karma don't got no expiration date. You might got to a point to your life where you became a pastor, a preacher, and that karma came back. So when they say let God fight your battles, trust me, what they did to you, it's gonna come back. And it probably can hit them harder than what you planned on doing. So I feel, me personally, cut them off, move on. You keep your freedom. Your pride might be hurt. Your dignity might be damaged. But you still here. Think about it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me one more gang. This has been Grown Folk Talk. Haven't played this song in a while, but my mama came and visited me. She blessed me. So I'm going to rock out to my Dukes. Y'all be easy.
Taylor, look a girl. Girl, I am sexy.
Hood with another one.
Hey, yo, Al Dance.
Mama left her son, it took my soul from me. It left you bow at night, empty toilet bowl running. Kept it a whole hundred, paid the dues on the old night. Mama from that old run, just dope as fuck a cold woman. I never thought the day would come that I would lose her. Give her the highest praise, we know that is hallelujah. Pimpin', I just gotta do it. Watch me put my step into it. She didn't like that riding music, but this one here gon' keep her grooving. And mama let her hear her baby boy sing. I was singing to my mama till there's no pain. I wish I could go back to the old days. I miss you, mama. I know that you're gone away, but I'ma see you one day. I'ma see you one day. Ain't too much more to say. Just know your baby's okay. I'm okay. See you right now, that'll make the pain go away. It'll make it go away. Reaching out now, hoping that you feel no pain, no pain. Mama, I'ma see you one day. I came up about you in the early 80s. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, such a curvy baby. My pops was Gemini, my pops was really light. They say that I was spoiled, they say my mama got it right. Working day and night, my mama, she made a way. Mama love her baby, don't know what she got in the jail. But what she had, she sent to me, cause I be killing me. Shout out to my precious queen, cause God keep blessing me. And everything she taught me made her better me. And now I'm older now, I done learned my letters. So my manners and my pleasantry. My mama was heavenly, so what I plan to be is gon' take the man in me. You gone away, but I'ma see you one day. I'ma see you one day. Ain't too much more to say. Just know your baby's okay. I'm okay. See you right now, that'll make the pain go away. It'll make it go away. Reaching out now, hoping that you feel no pain, no pain. Mama,
Global.
You know we miss you. We always gonna love you. See you when we get there. What up, Beans?